right before I drive away to forget. Why do I give a damn after everything we said? G'day guys, Chaos Chronicles. Alright, let's have a chat about bad cellmates. My God, I have had so many bad cellmates, but actually the last few years, I can't remember, there's like an acronym for it, CSIP or something like that. So I have had number of incidents with my cellies, and so in the end I was a single cell all the time just because I was always in trouble. So there's nothing worse than having a bad cellmate. So you've got to have, you've got to keep your cell clean. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. But, the state of your living area, whether it be your home, your car, where you live on the street, whatever, the state of your home represents the state of your life. And there's no two ways to it. I've actually heard someone say the state of somebody's front lawn represents the state of their mind, But I believe it's their house. If their house is all messy and not clean all the time, there's usually something going on. But there's nothing worse than having someone like that when you are living in a cell. Like, cleaning up isn't a hard thing to do. But there's rules as well, So you aren't allowed to do a number twos. You're not allowed to do poos in the toilet while your cellmate is in there. So once the cell door closes at night time, there is no pooing going on until the next morning. And that's just an unwritten law amongst all prisons, and this is a rule that everyone sticks by, and no one usually breaks that one. And it is a jazzable offence. So, like, if someone does a poo in the cell while you're asleep, you are well within your rights to get up and start swinging. It's just a respect thing. And, a lot of people won't shower in the cell while their cellmate's in there. A lot of blokes don't care. I don't really care about the showering. It's just the toilet and stuff like that. And then you've got snoring. Like, snoring, some people snore that loud you can literally hear them snoring through cell walls. Like, that's how loud they snore. And there is nothing worse than having one of them cellmates as well. And although there is nothing they can do about it, nothing pisses you off more than being up all night from a moron cellmate that is snoring among snoring. It is definitely a jazzable offence too. I have seen people get jazzed. When I say jazzed, I mean belted, like, for snoring. And it's just the way things go. Also, another funny one, I've had like a fair few old cellies that are old and they come in there going, oh, my back, or I've got a sore knee or a sore ankle, I've got a sore neck. Do you think that I could grab the bottom bunk, mate, and you have the top one? Because there's a big thing, everyone wants the bottom cell. Usually everyone wants the bottom cell. And so, you get the old people whinging, oh, can I please go on the bottom bunk? I've got a sore back and that. And then I just look them straight in the face and say, old enough to do the crime, mate? Old enough to do the climb, mate. So in other words, if you're old enough to do the crime, you're old enough to do the climb up on the top bunk. And I know that sounds horrible, but it's prison. It's not general society. That these aren't old RSL members. That these are crooks as well. So, like I say, old enough to do the crime, old enough to do the time. But, there are other rules as well. So, like mess, you've got to clean up your mess, make your bed, stuff like that. Make your cell presentable, And, there's another bad, I don't use needles, but needles is a massive, massive thing in prison. And, you get people asking all the time, oh, can I use your cell to have a shot, mate? Can I use your cell to have a shot, mate? And I just say, no, you can't. And then when my cellie asks, hey, bro, can I use the cell to have a shot? I say, no, mate, you fucking can't. Go somewhere else and share your AIDS needle, mate. Don't come into my fucking cell and do it. No fucking way. And it's just common sense. Things that will get you by is just common sense in your cell, TV shows as well. Like it's pretty hard to get to an understanding about the TV shows in your cell. People work it out. All right, I'm going to watch the TV for 2 hours, and then you can watch the TV for 2 hours. What I've found the best thing to do is say, righto, I've got the TV tonight. You can have the TV tomorrow night, or vice versa. It's the easiest way to do. Otherwise, you know, I've seen so many people have a fight over home and away, neighbours, bullshit like that, you know. So yeah, there's TV shows, you know, people do smack on over TV shows all the time. The normal tally in the middle of the unit, so every unit's got a big flat screen TV in it, and you can watch whatever you want on there, you know. And I've literally seen multiple fights over home and away. People fighting over what happened on home and away, over watching home and away. My God, the amount of fights that have started because of home and away is almost unbelievable. But there you go, guys. Just a short video on shit cellmates and what the go is with the cell. I have been the Chaos Chronicles. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Don't do crime, guys. You won't go to jail. It's as simple as that. If you're doing crime and you ain't going to jail, you aren't smart. You're probably a snitch. And that's the way the rest of the criminal fraternity is going to see you as well. Everyone who does crime gets caught, and everyone has to go to jail at some time. And if you don't, you're a snitch. All right, Chaos Chronicles, we out. Right before I drive away to forget. Why do I give a damn at everything we say?